Yo, I'm here, and you know, I gotta say something, man. I was thinking about this week. One day I'm gonna build my version of a Mount Rushmore,
What?
and the individuals on this Mount Rushmore are gonna be the individuals that contributed to my success, and one of those people is Donovan Sharp.
What?
I mean, Donovan, like,
wow.
You hear that a lot.
do you realize, like, you gave me a look when nobody would give me a look. First of all, we all know I'm banned from left mainstream media. I'm banned from right mainstream media.
Of course.
So I'm going to have to depend on independent media.
Hashtag Starbucks.
And most people feel threatened by me.
Right.
And you're like such a masculine man that you don't feel threatened by any of us, which means you're able to work with us. And you've put me on. So I'm here to give my best every single Sunday to you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Bootlicking, buck dancing,
I mean, part of respect is fear.
I agree. I totally agree.
Fear the repercussions that come for crossing another individual.
Man,
It's
oh
deep.
man. Good
Respect gets real deep, man. It's so many layers to it.
I gotta say this, Don.
God. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just about to say that he took the words out of my mouth about fear. There's an acute level of fear that comes with respect.
Yes.
Which is why a lot of women do the world for felons.
Yes. Absolutely.
The guys fresh out of prison, like you be like, that. Why does she let this guy live in her house? She gives him a car. Do it because there's a level of fear. He's respected more than your average working class guy. You're like, yeah, he has nothing going on, but
it's a damn shame,
his manhood exudes because, I mean, he comes from that environment where he has to, be a gorilla. But when he comes out and he's dealing with certain women, and you see women dealing with the bikers, because it's the bikers too.
Yep.
You see him dealing with that. There is a level of fear that comes with respect. I feared my father because the administered ass whoopings that he would give me if I screwed up. And a lot of us know that if you had a military father, like, you don't talk crazy. You watch your mouth.
Right.
But you respect them. And what came with that respect, that they honored the role. It wasn't just like abuse or anything like that, but there is a small level of fear that women should have from an authoritative state in a sense, like this is almost like a parent. I don't want to lose him, and I definitely don't want to get on his bad side. So let me do the world.
Hey, real quick, Donovan, if you don't mind if I get a 10 second.
Sure, go ahead, man.
I always talk about fear being a very good thing to swirl into the relationship. Fear, you got to have fear.
Absolutely.
And here's a big reason why women love a man they fear, because it's tremendously exciting.
Yep.
Okay. There's a lot of excitement in chaos. Okay. Yep. Just know that right now.
Yes, there is.
When they're smooth sailing, I mean, you might enjoy it for a minute, but it's when you get them rocky waves. There's some weather on the way. There's a little excitement that comes when there's fear present. So, and also it brings the best out in you when there's fear. Fear. I personally, I love fear. Fear is like my best friend. I run to fear because I always know there's something to learn on the other side of fear. So just keep that in mind. Women know that when they're with a man that they fear, that they're going to learn something. There's going to be excitement with that man too, and women love that sort of thing.
Listen, I'll be the first to tell you, respect is absolutely the number one element when it comes to relationships of any kind with women. This is platonic well, you shouldn't have platonic relationships with women unless they're at work, at which point you still have to have her respect. But I'm going to talk about respect as number one. But when I say trust, now a lot of you guys might be thinking, well, wait a minute, it's just what Kevin said. Well, wait a minute, I don't want my woman to trust me, because she has to know that if she doesn't give me the ass, I'm going to go out and get it somewhere else. If my woman doesn't know that I can go out and replace her in just a few days, then she isn't going to have a healthy level of respect. That's not the kind of trust I'm talking about. The kind of trust that I'm talking about that you have to earn with your woman is she has to trust your decision making. And this goes directly to what EO said. EO said you have to trust yourself, and you have to when you have trust and respect in yourself, in other words, you're a high value guy, right? Now, we've all been through some shit. I've done a couple of short stints in jail, and I've broken the law, and I've paid my debts to society. So I certainly know what not to do in terms of the legal and all this other kind of stuff. But when a woman meets you and she sees that you have your shit together, your lifestyle is an accumulation of all the decisions that you have made to that point. When you meet a woman, she knows she's not going to expect perfection, because that's ridiculous. But when a woman sees that you have your shit together, you're about your business, you're financially, you don't have to be rich, you have to be financially shrewd, you're in good shape, you're confident. Okay, this guy has himself together. And so I can trust him to lead me in the right direction. And I'll use my relationship as an example. The reason why Devin signed up without even thinking about it is that she saw my lifestyle. She knew about my track record. She said, okay, here's a guy who's been through some shit with women. He's done the most beta blue pill shit ever known to man, but this dude has owned 2 successful businesses. He has 7 rental properties in Las Vegas. Of course, I had to get rid of them because of the bubble and all that other kind of stuff. But Devin looked at me and knew that I had my shit together. And so when I told her, listen, if you're looking for a change, you're going to have to do what I say, when I say, and how I say it. Guess what? She did it. Why? Because she trusts me. She trusts that I'm going to make decisions that are best for not just her, not just for me, but for her. And I'll tell you what, man, I don't want to. Devin actually wrote me a letter. And I'm not going to get into too much of the details, but every once in a while, Devin will read this stuff. She'll read this. She'll write me a letter. It says, "Dear Alex," of course, because my name is Alex. "Last night I had a dream. We won the lottery, but somehow it was taken back. Something wrong with the game, but we played again, and this time we won so much money. It was over $60K a month for life. For some reason, it didn't say the total, just how much for life. No matter. It was fun. We were excited. I woke up this morning knowing I have already won the lottery more than once. Every time it counted, but this time it's for keeps. You gave me a second chance. I'm the luckiest person in the world. I have 2 jobs now. Help you with your business and make you happy and add value to your life." Okay? She says, "I love you and I need you in my life. You have made me a better person, a better girlfriend, a better sister, a better daughter. You have uncovered inside of me the motivation and discipline I have only wished to have, listening to Ray Lewis and motivational podcasts, wanting but doubting. I always wanted to be a better person. I knew it was inside of me. I did try to fake it at first, but it only took deep-rooted excavating and pulling out all the bad to see and plant the good in me. This is what I hope you will reap throughout the future. The good, the loyalty, the peace, the knowledge that you made the right choice in choosing me." This is a letter that Devin wrote to me probably about 2 weeks ago, just for no reason. The reason why, thank you. There was one more. Give me 2 seconds. So basically,
Does she have a sister?
I was just about to ask. Goddamn!
Listen.
We on the same page today, Jack.
She does have a sister, but her sister is a little on the hefty side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The point is that Devin put her trust in me, and because of that, she is now happier. She's healthier. She's like, everything about her life is better because she trusted me. Now, you can't earn, like, there is no way that you can earn a woman's trust just by being a man. It doesn't work that way. You have to have a track record. You don't lead with your wallet and say, I accomplished this or that. But when a woman sees your lifestyle, again, that is an accumulation of the good decisions that you have made to get to the point that you have made. And that is how you earn a woman's trust.